Hi there and welcome back to Birdseed. In this video, we're going to talk about the Proactive Messages tool and how you can use it to better engage with your visitors to your website. So, the Proactive Messages tool is one of the cooler tools that come with Birdseed. What this allows you to do is create automated messages that pop up from your panel as soon as someone jumps onto your web page, and it allows you to put some content in there like videos, images, GIFs to increase engagement and also promote content that you want to promote on that specific page. So, if you look on the birdseed.io website, you will see that we have a proactive message set up right here. It says, "Welcome, we are Birdseed." Have a video that's ready to play along with some different tools that we want to show off about how we can display some information about Birdseed. Someone can easily click on these to navigate, or they can just click on the Birdseed icon to continue on into the actual Birdseed tool directly, right? Well, I'm going to show you how to actually edit those and create some new ones, as well as some tips on how you can make it really work for you. So to get to Proactive Messages, just go to the left-hand side of the screen. You'll see down here on the left, Proactive Messages. It's right above the panel settings. And here we can actually edit our existing ones or add new ones. You see if I go ahead and edit a Proactive Message, we'll do the main website message. This is what it's going to look like. So there's that video that we were just talking about, and you can see that we have a preview on the right-hand side of what this message will look like when it automatically pops up. Again, that's the difference between the regular panel and the Proactive Message, is the Proactive Message will automatically jump up on the screen. So you can see that we have the name for internal use only, so we know which one this is. You can turn it on or off. If you want to toggle this off for any reason, you can come in here and turn it off without deleting it. That way it'll keep it in your Birdseed backend, but it will not display on your website. You can choose the URL you want this to display on. So if I just put one Proactive Message and put on the main domain name, if it's exact match, that'll only show on this specific domain, so my home page. But if I do starts with match, this opens it up to all my additional pages. So birdseed.io/about or whatever that would be, this will show on all the other ones. But I want this to be exact match so it stays on this one page. Below that, we can add some media. So if I hit replace, you'll be able to see that we could either pull something from the computer. We can do a GIF if you want to. You can record your own video or custom embed something, but we can also do YouTube or Vimeo as well. This is a Vimeo video. If you want to change between, you can go to YouTube or Vimeo and just pop the URL extension in there that you need to put in to load your video, and make sure you hit the search button to then load that video in. Beneath that, we can see we have introduction text. So this is the greeting at the top of the panel. So we can see this says, "Welcome, we are Birdseed." That says right there, "Welcome, we are Birdseed." And you can type directly in there. Same with the description. You actually don't need this on the front and back. It's just on there for this specific example. Beneath that, we also have link to a tool. So you can select to actually have tools from your Birdseed panel that are clickable inside the Proactive Message right here, right? So if I want all of my tools to be visible, I can hit Use All Active Tools, and that'll show all the tools that are available during my working or non-working hours. If I wanted to be more decisive, I could do Select Tools, and then I can choose what tools I want from my panel. So I can add more tools from the panel. Looks like all of these are already in there, so I don't have any more to add that's from my actual panel. But I can pull any one of these or customize however I want them to be. You can edit them, adjust the call to action if you want to. And again, these are tools that are pulling from your customized tools section that we talked about in the last video about your actual panel. So, and then beneath that, and we'll go ahead and just put that back to all tools again. But then beneath that, we can see choose your avatar. So if you want to use like a different picture, you can use a different picture of yourself. You can use a logo. You can use really whatever you want to do your avatar, or you can just turn it off and then use the automatic icons from your panel as well. And then beneath that, we have show additional settings. So here's where you can actually adjust your visibility and play with the settings a little bit more. So we see visibility. You can tell who to show this to. So you can have this show to everyone who comes to your website, or you can do it to only new visitors or only repeat visitors. So if you want to communicate a certain way, you can do that. I recommend having it on for all because it's great for people to be able to interact with you immediately when they come to your site, no matter how many times they come there. When to show messages, you can have these messages show always, during working hours only or after hours only. So if I wanted to have my proactive message only for working hours, and then maybe after hours I want to have a separate proactive message that has different tools, you can do that. So if you don't want to display a certain message or maybe put a video on during the evening, you can create duplicate proactive messages, just create a new one, make the settings the same, and then change the working hours or after hours. So that's some cool functionality there. And then also you can see where to show the message. I can do it everywhere, only on desktop or only on mobile. Right now we have ours only on desktop. Then below that we have some timing, so you can have an option to actually open this automatically or put a delay timer on it. So right now we have this set for 5 seconds. You can also have the message automatically close after a certain amount of seconds, or just have it stay open until it's manually X'd out of by the visitor. And then it says show the proactive messages to user once every blank minutes. So you can actually have this continually open up. If you have a timer to turn it off, you can set it to like 1 minute, and then a minute later it'll turn back on again. So you have those tools for you as well. So that is the proactive message feature. It's really cool and it's really easy to use. Make sure you just save it and close it if you're done, or you can hit save and preview just to see what your changes have changed over here in your panel. But I want to cancel this because I want to change my settings. But you can see we have additional ones here, and if I want to add a new one, it's the same process. Just hit add new proactive message, and then you put that information in, and it'll start you here, and you can build it out from scratch. So if you have any additional questions, be sure to let us know. Proactive messages are a very cool feature on the Birdseed panel. Is the fact that it's a way to pop up either off of a timer or immediately. It promotes engagement. It helps people to engage with you and want to know a little bit more about what you guys are doing. So we highly recommend it. So give it a shot, put it on your website, and let us know if you have any questions. Thanks.